We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Pinto. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. They're just stroking it around at the moment. Balan. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Going for goal. It's over, but that was close.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. And what a goal it would have been.
And Zidane. Through ball down the middle. Here's Placente. Balan. Real chance here. And the rebound. Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Makalele. And Roberto Carlos. Wins the ball, great defending. That's tidy footwork. Morientes. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Can he create something here? Placente. Balan. Here's Placente. And Raul. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Won the ball well. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
A great skill.
And a wasted opportunity there. Poor effort.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
Zidane. Can he find his man? Superbly done. They've taken the lead. Struck it with his right foot. Well, the fans will be glad they've turned out in that. Just a one-goal lead then. Can they add to that? Still in possession here. He's still going. Raul! Terrific goal! That's two in less than 5 minutes. 25 minutes played. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Here's Lucio. Balan. Needs to find the target with the ball in. He's cut the ball back to the edge of the area. Balan.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Berbatov! What a fantastic finish! They're back in with a chance. That really was a super shot into the left corner. Well, you have to admire their persistence in grabbing one back, don't you, Trevor?
Oh, yes, you do. They didn't let their concentration go, and they've been rewarded for it.
And Berbatov can surely put it away. Vigo. Intercepted well. Hold on to possession here. Roberto Carlos. Too obvious. Here's Zidane. Munites. He's looking for support. A sight of goal here. They'll have a chance from this corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. What will he do here? Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Raul. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. 2 additional minutes being shown on the ball. Here's Zidane.
All set up by the through ball.
Booted clear. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first. No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Knocks it out to the flank. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. Wonderful defending there. Munites. Far too casual there, ball stolen. To the man in space. Well found there.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
Placente. In the penalty area. Berbatov!
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
It's into the middle. Caught in defence. Real chance here. Not over the goal line. Goal kick here. Carries the ball through the middle. Morientes. What can he do from here? Raul! And it's in the net! Goal! They extend their lead. That's his second goal today. 2 goals up, 3-1 now. And Placente. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Had the ball now. Down the right flank.
This has potential.
Here's Zidane. Reads the pass, can he have a go? And Zidane. Raul. Morientes.
The ball has eluded the defence.
Berbatov! Zidane. Good running off the ball. Raul! Astonishing goal! They are completely in control of the game now. It's a hat-trick.
No one can stop him today. He's been on fire from the word go.
They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
You'd have thought so. It's been a fine all-round performance.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Ballan. They can swing it in from the left wing. And he crosses! In the safe hands of the keeper. And Zidane kicks it over the defence. Here's Placente.
A perfect ball.
Can he get a shot away? Another chance.
The manager will be annoyed about conceding a goal. Will he change to more defensive tactics, I wonder now?
Can he find a free man? Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Here's Berbatov. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Zidane. Plays it back to the keeper. Dashes along the left side flank. Good pass. Tremendous through ball.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Stopped him well there. Zidane. Win possession here. Here's Makalele. Ball held on to there. Only 1 minute to be added on. Magnificently executed through ball. Accurate service could give them another goal. Oh, what a goal! It's raining goals. In injury time. Scores at 5-2, a 3-goal cushion now. Ball won here. Michel Salgado. Here's Zidane.
And now the counter-attack. Touch behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner.
To the target in the middle. A terrific goal. That's 2 they've conceded in less than 5 minutes. It's becoming a one-way contest, Trevor.
Right, they've looked outstanding today in just about every department. Unstoppable, really.
From way out. It's in! Brilliant! And they've narrowed the gap to 3 goals. In injury time. Caught him there, free kick. Zidane. The referee ends the game here. They cruise to victory by a massive margin.
Well, Trevor, as you predicted, they've come out on top.
Yes, they just had a bit more about them on the day. Still, all credit to their opponents.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Brooking beside me.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And we hope to see you for the next broadcast. Goodbye.
Away we go. Will there be drama today? Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. He's on the rampage. Hume. Slid out wide. Sturdy defence here. Ball not given away here.
The break is on.
Here's Xabi Alonso. And Smitser.
Hume.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
Peros!
And the keeper has it.
And Kaká. He's looking for support.
The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his.
Finnan.
Hume.
Traps the ball neatly. Stop the attack dead then. Rui Costa. And Pirlo. Here's Seedorf. Wins the ball, great defending. Looking for support now. Well worked to win the ball. Baros. He's on the rampage.
That through ball's put the defence on the back foot.
Hit on it!
He's gone out of play with a punch from the keeper there. In fact, a corner.
Drifts one in. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Here's Shevchenko. Win possession here.
Knocks it back to the keeper.
Xabi Alonso. Slides it through.
Hume.
Could get a shot away. He tries another one. Corner. Perfect ball for a header. Good work to keep the ball. He's still on the run. And Rui Costa in the penalty area. Is that a penalty? A penalty kick. The referee has pointed to the spot. And further punishment too. It's a yellow card for the offender. But in truth, it could easily have been a red. Stops it nicely. Gets it. Now what can he do? Barosh. Seedorf. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Traore.
Nice footwork.
Look at that, it's the perfect one too.
And Kaka. Seedorf. Well maintained there.
Breaking out of defence well here.
Ball given away. In the box. Barosh. Fantastic goal. They've broken the deadlock. Fabulous strike down the middle. They're a goal up. Can they keep their noses in front until the end of the game? Hammer. Wins possession to stop the attack. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just the one goal divides them. Pulls it across. Barosh. Here comes the shot. And Rui Costa. Hold on to possession here. Nesta. Here's Seedorf. Kaka. Looking for support now. Good pass. Kaka. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any... As the second half kicks off, let's hope we're in store for a great half of football here. They've switched sides for the second half. Shevchenko. Get the ball back. He's carrying the ball forward. A chance here. The ball's out. Goal kick. Nesta. And Maldini. He continues his run down the left. Kaka. Kaka. Shooting chance here.
Traore.
Haman. Here's Barosh. Can he find the target? Beautiful cross into the box.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what we wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Rui Costa. Still their ball, good attacking position too. Will he find the target? He took it so well. That's the equaliser. A beautiful right foot finish.
They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
He's on the rampage. Traore.
Receives the pass. A good, solid defensive header. Holds on to the ball. And Kaka. What can he conjure up here?
Deflected out off the defender.
Drives it to the near post.
Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
Xabi Alonso. He showed no signs of giving up. Will he hit the target?
An opportunity to take the lead again.
Finnan. To the man in space. Deflected by the defender.
Punched away and out for a corner.
It's into the middle. And Finnan. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. He's carried the ball forward. Knocks it out to the flank.
A solid clearance snuffs out the danger.
Gattuso! They're in a good position down the right. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. Ball one, good defending there. That's easy for the defence. He has quick feet.
Kuhl.
Schmitzer. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Good pass. Will there be a goal here?
Kuhl.
Will he hit the target? Heads it out of there. On the attack here. Nicely found. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. That lacks accuracy. Can he find his man?
This looks dangerous.
Schmitzer. Xabi Alonso. There'll be 2 additional minutes. It's clear.
They intercept the pass.
Rui Costa. Real chance here. And he must score. Wins the ball. Great defending. The referee has ended the second half with the scores level. Nothing to divide the two sides after 90. The first half of extra time is underway.
How do you expect extra time to pan out now, Trevor?
Well, it looks like being the survival of the fittest. There's a lot of tired legs out there.
Late challenge. Pirlo. Kaka. That was predictable. Oh, great defending there. Finnan. Timely interception. He goes on himself.
Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on.
Shevchenko!
Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up.
Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there.
It's a super jinking run.
Intercepted well. Nice work to keep possession too.
He takes the ball along the left wing.
Will he shoot? Still going, real chance here.
It looks like a good ball in.
It's clear.
They're off on the counter-attack.
Went in and won the ball too. Carragher. And Finnan. Smitser.
Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
It's a good cross.
Nothing could separate the two sides even after the first half of extra time. Will we see a winner in the second half?
So we've had the first 15 minutes of extra time. So can we find a winner right at the death? Let's see if the second half can produce a winner.
Here's Kaká. Showed his defensive quality there.
Traore. Kuhl.
Dealt with the threat well. And Kaká. Here's Seydorf.
He's still on the run.
Win the ball back.
Looking for support now. They're in possession down the left wing.
Great cross.
He lies for that challenge. Seydorf. Here's Kaká. Pirlo. Will he find the space? Smitser.
That's well cut out.
Barros. Possession maintained. Chance here. Pirlo.
He's carried the ball forward. Back to the keeper. Hamann.
Nothing could separate the two sides after extra time. So the game goes into a penalty shootout now, where I think Lady Luck can play a major part.
It looked as if they'd sewn it up before giving away a sloppy goal late in the game.
Doesn't matter how many times you've been in a penalty shootout, even the most experienced of players can crumble under the pressure.
The first man in the firing line takes his position. Struck with authority. He rarely misses from here.
Oh, the agony! He's fluffed it.
It sailed off to the left.
It was a good attempt though.
He puts it to the left corner. They trail by 2.
Beautifully done.
The captain is to take charge of this one.
It's in.
They're now 2 behind. He outsmarted the keeper and it's in.
Makes it.
If he misses, it's all over. It's there, and his team lives to fight another day. The keeper can make himself a hero here.
He needed to be more decisive than that. It seemed he just couldn't stand the pressure. I wouldn't want to be...
What a save! The match is over.
decided the game. They've won the game on penalties. It was a pretty even contest, wasn't it, really? I mean, all the way to the penalty shootout.
Oh yes, it was a great battle, end-to-end start.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
It was a great game. Thanks, Peter.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us. Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Finds himself in the area. Dealt with that threat well. Rooney! Looking for space down the left-hand side. Now the defender read it well. Possession maintained here. Iniesta. He's on the rampage. And Messi. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Can he find half a yard here? Could be a chance here. Couldn't get it on target there.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Park Ji-sung. A really careless pass there. No one there. Gets it. Inside the box now. And again. Iniesta. 15 minutes into the first half. He's carried the ball forward. Here's Eto'o. What will he do here? What a fantastic finish! There's the opener. A delightfully delicate chip. All the keeper could do was... They're ahead by a goal to nil. And Rooney. Berbatov. Berbatov! Held by the keeper. Here's Puyol. Puyol. He has quick feet. Messi! Good interception to gain possession. Looking around for support. Surely he can't miss. Not a bad shot, but it's over.
Well, it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
And Ferdinand. Well maintained there. He's looking for support. Melli. To the man in space. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Here's Puyol. Almost 30 minutes gone. Iniesta. Latched on to that through ball. Melli. Scholes. They win possession. And Messi. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Rooney. If he can deliver a good ball in, we may see the equaliser. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Well held by the keeper. It's a super jinking run. They're breaking quickly here. He punches it clear. Here's Scholes. Had the ball now. That was an obvious foul. The difference of one goal here with the half-time break coming up. Iniesta. In the penalty area. The ball stolen off him. Chance here. Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy. One minute is being shown on the board. And Rooney. Park Ji-sung. Vital interception in his own box. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first.
Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions.
Rooney!
Quality chap here.
Iniesta. Great chance for the counter.
Carries the ball through the middle.
Now here's a chance. Eto'o.
Superbly done. They've stretched their lead.
Just after the break.
They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Can he conjure up here? And Messi. There's a whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there.
And he lays it back.
That was a poor pass.
Dealt with the threat well. Rooney. Melli. Finds himself in the area. Oh, great defending there. Iniesta.
Top quality close control.
Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Rooney. Now have possession here. Dived in recklessly, free kick awarded. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Win the ball back. Ball given away. And Messi. Can he get a clean strike here? A little too high.
I think the build-up move from the striker deserved a better finish than that.
And Scholes. Park Ji-sung.
Breaking through.
Berbatov. Opportunity here. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Needs a sight of goal. Went in and won the ball too. Yeah, challenge there, free kick given. Giggs. Scholes. On the ball here.
A great skill.
And Scholes. Melli.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
He dribbles out to the right. Can he hit the target? Keeps the ball in a very promising position. Giggs! The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
I think perhaps the pressure from defence affected his shot on that one.
Iniesta. Now inside the penalty area.
Launches it high. No, it's been intercepted.
It's come back off the post. And Rooney. How about this? Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. Park Ji-sung. Here's Rooney. Melly. And Rooney. He scored!
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
They've had their league cut to 1, Trevor. Any idea what they should be doing here?
Well, they've been defending well. They're just a bit unlucky and they shouldn't panic just yet.
In the right place at the right time.
He's on the rampage.
Went in and won the ball too.
The defender was quick to see this one.
Giggs.
Would an attack down the right side be worth it?
Wonderful defending there.
This looks promising.
It's a super jinking run. Ball given away. Up goes the roar and the match is over. An impressive win here after a magnificent performance by all the players involved. Everything went right for them and they were able to get the result that they wanted.
It was breathtaking.